Have you ever found yourself in Venice, darling? Or perhaps Paris in high summer? You're swept along in a human river, a torrent of selfie sticks, wheeled suitcases rattling over ancient bridges. It's the modern malady. Observer, not participant. The magic is being diluted, drowned out by the roar of the crowd. I've stood in those crowds, and both everywhere and nowhere at once. But what if there was another way? A different Europe that whispers instead of shouting. Imagine a place where the only traffic jam is a herd of placid sheep. Here you are a guest, not a tourist. Not just a holiday, a gentle restoration. Trade the roar for the whisper of the peaks. Find something real that stays with you long after you're home. We begin in 3 secret mountain ranges: the Julian Alps, the Rhodopes, and the Apuseni. Join me. Brief pause. There's a term whispered among travelers: peak fatigue. In 2025, many are seeking the hidden, soulful corners of Europe. Welcome, my dears, to the Julian Alps of Slovenia. Jagged daggers of pale limestone pierce the sky, their slopes cloaked in emerald forest. Down in the valleys lie lakes of impossible turquoise. Lake Bohinj, larger, wilder, the soulful sister to the postcard crowd. You can hire a small boat, and the only sound is the gentle dip of your oars, perhaps the cry of a hawk. One day, wander through Vintgar Gorge on a wooden boardwalk with the Radovna River rushing below. Another, ascend to a summit for a panoramic view. The paths are well marked, trails for every level, from riverside strolls to high-altitude climbs. Places like Kranjska Gora and Bovec are storybook villages. Timber houses, roofs steep, balconies spilling geraniums. Swap a 5-star lobby for a family-run Turistikna Kmetisha. You wake to freshly baked bread and hosts who remember your name. Sip a local beer at a village cafe and watch the world, fellow hikers and the occasional tractor, drift by. Enjoy mountain food, sconci with sour milk, cracklings, Alpine cheeses, and golden mountain honey. Visit a shepherd's hut to watch cheese making unchanged for centuries. They may hand you a piece still warm. Attend a village festival where polka and embroidered folk dress fill the air. Not a show for tourists, but a living celebration. One morning, I sat by Lake Bohinj as mist lifted, revealing the mountains like a watercolor coming to life. 2 strangers shared a Dober Dan and a silence that felt like kinship. The Julian Alps don't just show you beauty, they let you breathe it in and carry a piece of their tranquility away with you. Next, southeast. The Rhodopes of Bulgaria, a land of myth and music. We are heading to the Rhodope Mountains, a rolling green sea of hills steeped in myth. They say Orpheus walked here, a place where music seems to rise from the earth itself. Wander deep pine forests where sunbeams break through branches and the air sings with wind. Explore caves like Devil's Throat. A river plunges into the earth with a deafening roar, or wander into Jagodinska's cathedral of stalactites and stalagmites, otherworldly sculptures. Or hike to Eagle's Eye platform and feel like you soar with the birds. Shiroka Laka, stone houses, slate roofs, a living museum. Listen to the haunting Kaba Gaida, the low-pitched bagpipe that echoes through valleys. Experience polyphonic singing where female voices weave complex, dissonant harmonies, haunting and beautiful. Taste patatnik, shaverme at a feast. Share in a table where food is both community and ceremony. Watch elders teach crafts to the young. The past is not memory but daily life. You will be welcomed into homes, offered rakia, hugged like an old friend. Buy Smilyansky fasul, local cheese, thick yogurt, and herbal mursal tea, food that tastes of place. Step back in time. These mountains feel like a legend you can walk into. The air is clean, the water pure, the rhythm slow. If you are lucky, you may join a saber, not a show, but a community. You don't just listen, you become part of it. You leave a little money, but take home laughter, music, and a sense of being welcomed. Now, northwest into Transylvania, the Apuseni Mountains. Our final adventure takes us to the Apuseni Mountains, a karst wonderland, one of Europe's last truly wild frontiers. Rolling hills, deep gorges, ancient beech forests, bears and wolves still roam these wild places. Beneath the surface lie over 400 caves, a subterranean kingdom of breathtaking beauty. Visit Skarasawara, an underground glacier glittering with ancient ice formations. Or test your nerve on chain ladders in Galbina gorges. The river thunders below. Scattered hamlets, Katoon, carved wooden houses with silver-gray shingles, mushroom-shaped haystacks, a pastoral portrait. Meet shepherds, buy cheese at market, watch woodcarvers shape traditions by hand. Stay in restored farmhouses and eat family-cooked meals of garden produce. Ecotourism that sustains communities. Slow down, wildflower close-ups, butterfly wing detail, someone tasting a wild strawberry. Small wonders everywhere. The sound of cowbells and the sight of meadows feel timeless. Your visit directly supports local markets, artisan preserves, honey, and sustainable stays. This is a place to slow down and look closer. It humbles and inspires in equal measure. The Apuseni reward curiosity. The things you find here are worth the search. Now, practical tips. How to get there, when to go, and what to pack. Hiking, local culinary experiences, cultural festivals. These are the activities that shape the trip. Taste cheese, local wine, stews simmered all day. Join locals at a festival and be part of the celebration. Accessibility, regional buses, car rentals, and budget airlines reach these valleys. Fly into Ljubljana for the Julian Alps, Plovdiv for the Rhodopes, Cluj-Napoca for the Apuseni. From there, hire a car for freedom, or take the local bus for an authentic ride with locals. Accommodation, family-run guest houses offer comfort and warmth. Budget? In some regions, you can live well for under $50/day. Best months? May, June, and September. Wildflowers and green mountains or autumn colors and fewer crowds. Pack layers, sturdy hiking shoes, and a waterproof jacket. Essentials for mountain weather. Bring a reusable bottle, carry a small rubbish bag, and leave no trace. Respect locals and ask permission before photographing people. Support local businesses, buy local products, hire local guides, and travel with a light footprint. Leave the places as you found them. Be the guest they'd welcome back. Simple rules. Plan, pack, respect, and slow down. The mountains will reward you. One visitor told me she cried at sunrise, not from sadness, but from how alive she felt. Birdsong, waterfalls, campfires, sunrise hikes. The senses come alive. These escapes are not mere vacations. They are tiny spiritual renewals. A shared meal with hosts, a hand extended in welcome. These moments stay with you. Walking an ancient path connects you to centuries of stories. A smallness that is strangely comforting. In the silence of a mountain dawn, you find a stillness within yourself. Julian Alps, Rhodopes, Apuseni. 3 beginnings to your own secret map. In 2025, Europe's hidden peaks are waiting. Which of these secret spots will you explore first? Comment with your favorite hidden gem and subscribe. Coming up next, sustainable travel hacks and budget-friendly European adventures. Come back and tell us your secret and travel kindly.